Welcome and learn Django the first step. On this video, I'll talk about how Django works. Okay, let's start. How Django Framework works. Let's see this photo. First, let's get a pen from here. First, every one of us trying to open any website developed by Django, like any website, Instagram, or anything else. You open a URL. This is URL of your website like instagram.com, facebook.com, or anything like this. This URL connected with a view. What is a view in Django? A view is just a simple Python function. This view moves from this to a model. What is a model in Django? A model is just an ORM for your database. Okay? We will see every one of them in details later. This model moves to database to get your data. Okay? When you get your data like your photos or like homepage, anything, this data moves again to models, and from models to view, and from view to a template. What is a template? A template is just the design of this data, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or anything like this. And this template moves back to your web browser like Chrome or anything else, so now you can see your data clearly, like Facebook homepage or anything like this. The design of your homepage or the design of your Facebook homepage is just the template. Your data like your name, your photos, your videos, anything like this is a model or the database. The function which connects this data with URL this is the view. This is a Python function. Let's see another example. When you're trying to open any website you want, you just send HTTP request to this here. This is a Django Luger. When you're trying to open any URL, this is url.py, the URL you are trying to open. This URL is connected with our view function. This is a pure Python function which are connected with the model. This request move from view to the model. This is the data in the database. Okay. When this model moves back from database, it moves to view again, and from view to a template to this. So now this data can get a design like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, so we can see our data clearly. And this template moves back to view, then view moves back to HTTP server, and this response moves back to us, so now we can see our Facebook homepage clearly. The design in our homepage from template, the URL in the top of our browser from url.py, our data like name, photo, video, anything, this is from model or database. Okay? Now, what is a view in details, or what is template model? Let's talk about everyone. A model. A model is just a single definitive source of information about your data. It contains the essential fields and behaviors of your data you are storing, like your name, your photo, videos, anything about you shared. Each model maps to a single database table. Okay? Each model is a Python class that is subclass django.db.models.model. I'll show you this when we're trying to write our model in our project. Each attribute in this model represents a database field. Okay? Django gives you an automatically generated database access API. What is a view? A view is just a simple Python function that takes a web request and returns a web response. This response can be an HTML content to a web page, or redirecting to an error or a XAML document or an image or anything. Okay? What's a template? Django needs a convenient way to generate HTML dynamically. The most common approach relies on templates. A template contains the static parts of the desired HTML output, as well as some special syntax describing how dynamical content will be inserted. Okay? Django project can be configured with one or several template engines. Django ships built-in backends for its own template system, creatively called the Django template language (DTL). Django defines a standard API for loading and rendering templates regardless of this backend. The template is the design or the static files in our website. It is about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and there is a template tags which we are going to use in our project. Okay? As in the next video, I'll talk about project versus application. I'll show the difference between them, and then we will create our project and we will create an application in our project. Hope you like this video and see you next one.